Since last spring, we all observed several escalations in political rhetoric between Pristina and Belgrade, as well as few moments of acute tension on the ground. These threatened to set back many of the gains previously achieved through the EU-facilitated dialogue. During such moments, the attention of both sides was invested in mutual accusation rather than in making use of formal or informal channels for engaging in constructive dialogue. Diplomatic interventions, along with a top-level dialogue meeting on 18th of August, led to temporary relief in the form of extended deadline and promises to continue discussions. Yet, the parties' willingness to risk dangerous confrontations on the ground at best set the process back. At worst, it may lead to much more serious consequences, even if unintended. The government of Kosovo has had an ambitious agenda whose delivery depends on sound decision-making, strong partnership, and public consensus. This agenda is based on the rule of law. We recognize the continuing effort of the government to strengthen the rule of law and justice, which can only succeed through full compliance with all applicable legal frameworks and by ensuring due process. In this context, I would highlight the importance of, first, the full implementation of all High Court decisions, such as those of the Constitutional Court. Second, full respect for human rights, including social and economic rights, property rights, and freedom of movement for all communities. Third, full respect for all obligations previously undertaken and ratified within the framework of the EU-facilitated dialogue. There are many choices to be made by political leaders in the days ahead about how to manage their ambitions and objectives, given the contours of wider economic and security uncertainty at this time. Choices between cooperation or division, between threats or gesture of goodwill, between compromises and zero-sum calculations. For that, responsibility starts at home. Amidst all the challenges, we have witnessed positive examples of leadership and cooperation. Regional government-led cooperation initiatives, regardless of their labels, authorship, and participation, can also contribute to the resolution of political tensions and problems. This is especially true now, when all parts of the region are affected by similar supply chain risks and other economic challenges. Of course, regional initiatives are not a panacea. Sustainable peace requires much more, including the direct engagement of communities risks and better understanding their views, concerns, and interests. Of course, regional initiatives are not a panacea, such as ours, can sustainable peace to support requires